guys, welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Okay, just finished work. Really hot. It's really humid and hot tonight for some reason. I'm really gasping for a beer. So I've just been down my local Sainsbury's again to see if I could grab anything else in the Sainsbury's Great British Beer Hunt, which is, I think it's actually taking the title quite literally, because you have to hunt to find any of them. I've managed to find about 3 or 4 so far, which is a shame because they should all be readily available for everyone to try. The only way I can get them all is by shopping online, which defeats the purpose because then you have to pay extra for online postage and packaging, so you might as well just buy it from a beer store. Anyway, that's just my little rant, and I'm a bit hot, so that's why I'm a bit pissed off. Anyway, right then, today's beer, which I'm really looking forward to, is from the Meantime Brewery. I've done their London Porter, which was lovely, and it's their London Pale Ale. Lovely. Looks very similar to the Camden Pale Ale, the bottle, you know, tiny little bottle, green label. Not too happy about the size of the bottle, but I wanted to give it a try anyway to compare it to the Camden, you know, see how good it is. So before I crack it, let's give you some information on this. And the glasses are steamed up. Right. Okay. Meantime London Pale Ale, brewed by Alistair Hook, master brewer and founder of Meantime Brewing Company, London South East 10. www.meantimebrewing.com. There's no real information. Oh, hang on, sorry. Using time-honoured techniques and state-of-the-art technology, we add Goldings and Cascade hops to brew a pale ale that embraces London's past as the brewing capital of the world. Meantimebrewing.com. Okay. Best before end, March 2012. That's a nice little label there. Shows you sort of like the cityscape of London. It's quite nice. But enough of that. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. Green cap. A lot of my mates in work have started to watch these videos and they take the mickey out of me now. Every time I come into work they'll like be drinking a bottle of juice or something and then going, oh yeah, look at the cap, look at the cap. Yeah, I'm getting elements of hay and waffle, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, it's all good fun. They all take the mick and that, but a lot of them say they really like it, which is really good because my mates do love to have a dig. So when they say something's good, I really appreciate it. Right, let's get this in a snifter. Lovely. Get it all in there, come on. Okay, I've given that a bit of an head, but who cares? Right, yeah, typical pale ale colour, you know. It's got a bit of a chill haze on it because I've had it in the fridge for a little bit. Right, let's give it a sniff. Okay, I'm getting quite a sort of malty lager smell on that. A little bit of a tiny bit of sourness. It's quite musty. Yeah, it's like a musty lager with a bit of malt. I was expecting it to be a lot more citric than that. Okay, let's just give it a go and see what it's like. Cheers. It tastes like a lager. That is really disappointing. When I saw this in the shop, it had Meantime Lager next to it in a sort of similar sized bottle, and I was going to get the 2 just to try them out. But I opted for the pale ale because I do like a little bit of citrus and all that sort of stuff. But this tastes like a lager. There's not that much going on. Hang on. Yeah, I mean the taste is quite wheaty. A slight bit of bitterness on the roof of the mouth. But and the aftertaste doesn't really linger. It doesn't hang around very long. It's refreshing, but it just tastes like a lager. What's going on here? I'm getting a really slight sort of dry apple peel. Not juicy at all. Just like a really dry citrus. It's not very prominent, but to me that just tastes like a nice lager. That's what it tastes like. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have got the lager. I could have compared them then. They probably would have tasted the same. See if I can get a bit more nose on this. Come on. No, it's just quite a musty. It's not a very pleasant smell, but the taste is just very, very boring. Come on, Dave. Let's be honest here. Meantime, London Pale Ale. It's not a pale ale. It's a lager, and a pretty average one at that. 5 out of 10. No, actually 4.5 out of 10. Cheers.